All right. Been a while. Been a while since I've done this, so I'm trying to remember what to do. I feel like it's been forever and a day. But good to see all of you. Welcome in, Ben Squirrely. Barrett is here. Evening to you both. Yeah, it's been like a month, I think. The King. The last time I streamed was February 7th. So 30 days ago was the last time you heard this voice on this channel. Because Valentine's Day, King was busy taking care of his sweetheart. And then the last couple of weeks, not been able to stream. A couple things been going on for the King, so glad to be back in the saddle as we're getting ready for the road to reckoning. Next super show coming up for the King of the Tetris Friendlies universe. Going to make it a bigger and better one like we always do. Vance is here. We'll see Vance in action tonight. The real Vince. That's the real Vince. Not that fake Vince Clemente that comes in here once in a while. Got 6 matches. You can check it out in the queue on the Twitch channel, YouTube. You're watching, well, you'll just have to watch them as they come. Haven't heard King commentate in a hot minute. It's so true, Vance. But glad to be back for all of you so we can have some fun times. Gonna kick the show open with 2 awesome players, not gonna lie. We got Hana and 20Dan03 gonna get things going. One half of the tag team champions, 20Dan03. He's been going on a bit of a singles run lately, trying to get back to the promised land of those phenoms we always talk about. We'll see if he can get there. Going to get Monsieur Marts involved. He is back home after spending some time in New York. We did not get a chance to meet up, which was sad, but I'm sure we'll meet again at some point. He'll be on tonight. M149 is also here. Going to try to avoid making caca. This guy is here. I am a fan. You should be of both of those. They are outstanding. One is a Fave 5 member of 2023. The other, one of the greatest Friendlies champions of all time. Plain and simple. So this should be a monster matchup. A lot of fun. And I'm excited. It's Friday Night Fights with the King of the Restreams. Good to be back here. Good to see all of you. And before you all run off to watch Masters later tonight, well, make sure let's hang out and watch a little bit of the Friendlies before it all comes crashing down in car crash fashion. Get the opening video, and then we'll get to the match. Let's go. All right. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Welcome in, everyone. It is time for the longest running weekly episodic Classic Tetris show on Earth to get back to business. It is time for some Friday night fights with the king of the restreams, the Kingsman. I'm hooting and hollering in your ears on several platforms that Classic Tetris can stream to. I'm currently live over on Twitch. I'm live on the YouTube. I am live on the Kick, and of course we're live on X. And tonight we got a fantastic run of matches that you'll get as the King returns back. We go on the road to reckoning. So check out these two awesome players. On the left-hand side is the King's Fave 5 from 2023. They have certainly proven to be one of the absolute finest DAS players in Classic Tetris. Continues to shine each and every time, and is currently involved in organizing DAS tournaments and DAS leagues. Let's go for Hana! And on the right is one of the greatest Friendlies champions of all time. Multi-time Upstart champion, Twitch TV champion, Phenoms champion, and now one half of the Friendlies Tag Team champions. This is First Ballot Hall of Famer, 2903! It's really going to be a fun one to kick things off for us. As mentioned, we got 6 matches. You're going to get your dose of Marts. He's going to be on a little bit later if you can hold it in. And then Toka and Roman will close it out for tonight's show. All right, players. So when you are ready to go, I'm assuming we're going to play some same piece sequences because, you know, that's basically what everybody does these days. I will generate a seed. If you'd like to use it, then you can go ahead and do so. We got a seed. It'll be 92, 9D, 94. A lot of 9s in there. That is 92, 9D for Decider, which maybe we'll get 94. So you may enter that in when you folks are ready to game. If you are still warming up, no problemo there. Okay, just kind of getting settled in. Traffic delaying me a bit. Would have had time to scarf down these great mozzarella sticks, man. I got me some mozzarella sticks from the pizzeria today. So they are tasty. They are pretty tasty. Our players have ready to go. Go look at funds from two good friends at the Classic Tetris community. Let's go. Let's get it down. We're going to get in. We want to start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. The L and the S get us started. We are underway. Damn, with some pushdown points. Early Lombard dependency was created, but Dan coming with some good solves. Trying to take care of this. Go with the L spin delay bird, even though the square was coming to fill. I didn't want to have to make another Lombard dependency. Ooh, a little bit of a misdrop there on the right side for Dan. Not off to the best of starts through the first 10 lines. 11,000 for our tag team champion. 47,000 for the Fave Fiver of 2023. And one thing I did neglect to mention in the introduction is that Hana, the finalist of the DAS tournament in Genesis, which was tremendous. Another reason why they have really shown that they're so good playing with the DAS playstyle. Could certainly be a contender at Jonas Cup this coming year. Jonas Cup being moved now to October. So a little bit more time for players to get into game shape. It's certainly conceivable that we could see Hana have a much better finish than last year's Jonas Cup. Was a unfortunate early round exit. Kind of stunning. But nonetheless, 109 for Hana out of Tetris. We'll go to 131. Dan at 95,000, starting to play a little bit of catch up and going dirty on this row one. Gets another Tetris. Does not use the T to clear away. Maybe looking to try to go with a column 9 advantage. 155 to 119, and Dan will just burn that away, make the J dependency. J will fill. We're Tetris ready. Long bar engage. Tetris Dan at 143. Hana 155. We got ourselves a nice close game number 1. You are watching the Friday Night Fights hosted by the King. We are back after a month hiatus. Got preempted on Valentine's because King had other duties. And also Genesis was going on that weekend. So at least I had an excuse. For the last couple of weeks, King not been able to get those streams going. Got some stuff going on IRL. I wasn't sure if we were going to get one in tonight, but I said, you know what? I really got to do it. I miss you guys. I miss streaming. I miss Marts. I miss making fun of M149. We're going to get a whole bunch of that tonight. Because Marts, M149, Wilson, newest member of the Kaka crew for 2025. Even Toka. Oh, we're going to make fun of all those guys tonight. If you want to hear the King rag on people, well, welcome back, folks. The King is back. Tetris is for both. Hana 260, Dan at 249. 11,000 points is the difference. Dan will take a slight lead for the moment. Hana cleaning things up. I am not in the Kaka crew. Not yet, but maybe later. Tea for dinner here. Who's got you strays? Oh, you know who it is. It don't mean a thing if it ain't called by the King. You know it, Yeehaw. Yeehaw escaping the Kaka crew for 2025. I don't even know how. How was it possible? Yeehaw wants a recount. He demands a recount. How is it possible that he did not make the crew in 2025? Well, those people were just worse than you. That's the bottom line. 306 to 334. Hana with the lead. Simul Tetris for both. We go to nearing the 100 line mark on Hana's side. Dan has already surpassed it. The Joey Parker turn is here. Almond War loves the Joey Parker turn now. Got some emotes from Toka and Tyler's here. King, can I generate a seed the next match because Mandy wouldn't let me generate seeds. And monthly Tetris, he's being too serious. I want to generate seed. Of course you can, Tyler. You can generate a seed in our next matchup. Because over here in Friendlies we do increments. No need for re-roll shenanigans unless we're playing for some real stakes. And I'm going to try to get out of this mess before the transition approaches. Lumbar will help, but we got 2 lines left to burn. There's the double. We'll be able to open up the right side. Lumbar Tetris. Nicely done. Dan's waiting for a T for the spin. There it comes. There's a T. There's a spin. There's a Tetris. Dan. Oh, mighty tapper. Showing you why he's so good. First Battle Hall of Famer for all those accolades he's achieved in the Friendlies universe. 451 to Hana's 486. We got ourselves a banger, gang. Number 1 off to the races on level 19. And maybe a little bit of neck alert action. Let's get those big necks out. 2 greatest necks of all time. Boom. Tetris with Jeff and Alex Kataru Kerr when they played nearly 5 years ago. 482 for Dan, 563 for Hana. Dan is continuing to try to figure out what's the best way to get out of this. Good triple for Dan. L over. And we are clean yet again. Dan at 495 has a lot of work to do now. Almost 100,000 points behind. Tetris here will do it. 618 to 522. Dan finally got this board under control. Good taps. Good Tetris. 551. Hana keeping the pace still. At 647. Tetris for Hana to go to 675. Dan at Tetris. They are basically just trading Tetrises right now, which is exactly what Dan doesn't want. Oh, Hana was not Tetris ready and had to use the long bars. And there we go. There's a long bar. There's a bunch of long bars that came in that sequence. Hana can only use one for Tetrising. Dan's been able to kind of find his way through, but cannot get there. We go. The right side's open. Lumbar gauge. Tetris for Dan. 644 for him. 737 for Hana. We are in level 25 for Dan. Hana 24. Dan is going to be ahead in the line cut because of a lot of burning he's been having to do. Hana, though, in some trouble. Hana, a dasser, again, as mentioned. Hana needs a bail out of a bar, like right now. Quick tap on the J, but no bar in sight. That's it. Hana done. That's 741. Dan, opportunity for you. Surprised about the S getting wild in the tap. Have to super tap that long bar. Nice split double for Dan. Dan, you need 742. 742 is what you'll need to claim game number one. Not an easy cleanup, but he's finding it. All the solves working for him. Lumbar Tetris 737 Dan in line out territory with 11 lines left to go. 742 is what Dan needs. Two more burns, I think. There's one and there's two. Got him! Your tag team champion. Able to make it through there. Hana, unfortunately, waiting for a bar that just couldn't show on 24. Dan's hyper tapping gets him to survive game number one. He'll have the 1-0 lead. GG's. And you see the relief on Dan's face. That was a hard-fought victory right there, without question. Vincenzo is here. The fake Vince. He's watching along. Maybe he's going to watch Vance play and maybe say maybe he can get another chance at reclaiming his name. Players have incremented the seed, so we are ready for game number two. Let's count them down. We start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Alright, so we are off and running. King was finishing up a mozzarella stick, so I was very quiet. Flat board for Dan, but long bar will come. Tetris is over on the right. Another long bar, another Tetris. 52,000 for Dan, 69,000 now for Hana. We'll get a Tetris to go to 92,000. Early days of game number two. Very nice game number one for both players. Dan was saying before that his hands were a little cold. Apologies for that. Just want to fix up the stencilino a little bit. Dan was saying his hands were feeling very cold, icy. So I wasn't sure if the taps are going to work, but that first game heated things up. And looking for that lumbar would have been better, but came one piece too late. And continues to work on finding the solves. Good piece placements for Dan. And the long bar engaged. Tetris shaking the head, knows that he got away with that one. That could have been really spicy, an early gift. Almost exchanged there, but Dan, the hyper tapping, very good. That's why he was able to win that tag team championship along with Ian Keys. They formed the cleanup crew. And hopefully, we'd like to see some more tag team action. If you're a player that's interested in tag teams, we should get into the Friendlies Discord. You should get over to the Friendlies Discord as TT is there. And you can join if you're not there and ask the King, I want to be a tag team player. Who can I team up with so I can fight for that belt that Dan has? It's a nice gold belt. It truly is, isn't it? You got to get in it to be in it. Cleanup crew is disgusting. It's like watching Cena and Rock team up. Oh, wait. Don't say anything. I don't know if Adam Irish has finally watched the Elimination Chamber, man. Adam Irish, come on, bro. It's like a year already. What are you doing? The Tie and Deck Show want the belt. Yeah. Tie and Deck Show. Cat Piss. We've got ourselves quite a number of teams. We got Elp in a Box. Was a good contender there for the Tag Team Championship. They made it all the way to the finals of the Tag Team tournament that we did right before the end of the year. Plenty of opportunity out there. Ninja and maybe Noel. There's also Takpai and Mari. I mean, there's a lot of great tag teams that are out there. Many that can be formed. So hopefully we'll see some more tag teams. I love tag teams. They are so much fun. They are compelling. And you know what? King might do that in an upcoming episode. We might just do a tag team frenzy. Only tag teams allowed. Got to find ourselves a #1 contender. Dan and Ian defending at the Super Show. You know it's going to be happening. So we'll see. SV and Vince. Yeah, you guys went down to the King and the Huster. That was a great combo. TT likes the grip that Dan has. Dan, a former keyboard tapper. Oh, Dan, you can see not happy with these placements. Oh, there's a oh no, oh man, some major misshots going on for Dan. At 4:41, still time before the transition. We have about another 18 lines left to go, so Dan certainly can fix this up before then. But the question is, will the pieces come to assist? You know, Hana 5:53, another walk in the park. A beautiful setup for the L-Tuck. Leads to a Tetris. 575 Hana. The OJ done extremely well. Sorry, not the OJ, the 5 and below, apologies. That was a 5 and below. The J setup for the square tuck. And look at that, beautiful adjustments. Hana 598. One more Tetris coming in. More over 600. 622 for Hana transition. Dan at 461. This time we'll see if Hana plays a little bit safer, knowing that Dan is far behind. Das player on the left. You know, you got to be careful. The spiciness of the 19 speed. One slip of Das could be absolutely killer. And you can see no bar right now, but beautiful control for Hana. Tetris. 678 for Hana. 498. Dan, it's nearly a 200,000 point lead in favor of Hana. Dan has to fill the J dependency with a long bar. Tetris coming in, a T-spin opportunity. Hit perfectly from the Friendlies Tag Team Champion. Cannot get that long bar to the left side. That is potentially doomed. Yep. Try to get the hyper tap with that other long bar, but that's way too high up. That is done. At 526. Hana, 715. Mulling this out. You're allowed one mulling in the Friendlies universe. This one is a good one. But you have tied it up. And we'll be 1-1. GG's. And please mullet it out. Oh, I was going to say mullet it out. I wanted you to mullet it out so I can finish another mozzarella stick. I got 2 more sticks to go. Damn it. A stream delay, I know, right? Ah. All good. It's all good. That pace, though. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying. But Hana's a pro. Can do that anytime. Players are ready to go. We're going to continue. Let's get game number 3 action started. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. The King will mute one more time. We're just going to take a couple of bites of a mozzarella stick before they get cold. You can't eat mozzarella sticks cold. You just can't. You got to eat them when they're warm. Bottom line. Plain and simple. Oh my god, Dan topped out. he'll never know he's eating. Play it. It's fine. Let's play it. I don't care. Dan had topped out at 5,000 points. You think I didn't see it? I saw it the whole time. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was funny. Oh my god. Let's there's all sorts of mess going on. Let's redo it. I'm gonna redo it. We're gonna redo it. That one, let's redo it. We'll redo it. Because I did step away. I did step away. Dan did top out at 5,000, but it's okay. We're gonna replay. We're gonna replay. Yeah, I know. We'll replay because I did step away. It's fine. I'm not in a rush. We got time. We'll replay game number 2. It was a natural top out, but you know, a good sportsmanship. Hana's not gonna want to take a free game like that. Yeah, I don't care, right? This is friendlies, right? This is if this is CTL Division 2, 3 playoff, then yeah, you would have been screwed. we're gonna replay.
Are we like 30 minutes behind?
Are we? I don't know. How about I run the show and you just sit back and get ready to play when it's your turn. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris, we're gonna go game number 3 redo. This time King is watching. He's not eating a mozzarella stick. He's gonna watch. I gotta catch you, Dan. I gotta catch you. Catch you in the act. Dan gonna look for a dirty Tetris early on. Here it comes. Dirty Tetris. For the one half of the tag team champions.
Is my UTC correct?
I did see that Jay was talking about Mullins before. Ooh, Dan, that left side. Okay, yeah, he'll tap over the J. That gives him the burning ability to fix that up and should be okay shortly. We'll go with the flat burn of the long bar, of course, as Mandy would say. Oh, Kingsman loves it. Because apparently that's the only move I enjoy. And Dan gonna Continue to burn out slightly. Should be able to get that well back open. Just patiently waiting for a bar. Kind of setting a Z overhang and Tetris there. Dan at 66,000. Hana 55,000. And kind of a rough start for both players as far as the seed goes. Not kind in the bar distribution, but they are handling it like absolute pros. That's why they are top tier caliber players.
Your impression of me is quite accurate, not gonna lie. If I get 2 600 transitions, I'm gonna mullen twice. Man.
That's what Jay said earlier. No, Jay, if you can do it, if you get back-to-back 600k transitions, not only would I allow you to mullen twice, I'll allow you to mullen 3 times. You can mullen 3 times if you get back-to-back 600k transitions. King is calling it right now. I'll allow it. See if you can do it, you punk. Tetris Time says, I didn't know Jay sounded like that. Yeah, Jay sounded like you back in the day. Remember Tetris Time back in the day?
Guys! I just discovered Circle Cheese! Circle Cheese! I can't believe it, guys!
If you're an old school Friendlies fan, you know all about that. You know all about that. Hana's like, nope. I don't know anything about Circle Cheese. Because I'm going to allow you to make fun of me all you want when I'm up. Oh, no, you don't have to allow me. It's going to happen. You sign up for it when you say you want to play on the show. No, you have no choice. You are going to get made fun of. Bottom line. Kaka Crew 2026. Meet your newest member coming up.
Circle Cheese.
You remember that, TT? You remember those days? On a long bar, we're going to split triple out of that one. 243 for them, 325 for Dan. Dan taking advantage of his redo game number 3. Poopyoldhag coming up next to play Vance. I was expecting something different than no bars. Not gonna lie. Mirror Wrecker is apparently hanging out. This game is like Drake. It's got no bars. Oof. There it is. There it is. We talk about Drake. Oh no. Ty, if you and I ever play another match again, whether it's CTL or CTM or whatever, I will make the diss track. I will make time to make the diss track. Because after watching your promo, it's on like Donkey Kong. I'm now looking for the J piece. Has to make the Lombard dependency. And oh, there we go. Lombard comes just in the nick of time. Hana. Beautiful. Oh, Hana. That's such good dash mastery and piece placements. That was beautiful. 374 for Hana. 472 for Dan. Imagine he is really taking advantage of this redo now. It's coming out strong. 122 lines in. Looking at a nice 500 plus transition. Hana looking at somewhere in maybe the 450 range if the right piece sequence can come. Good choice with the long bar flat. A lot of people would have just put that long bar in column 9 and then mess up with the Z that was coming. No place to put it. Would end up blocking a well, but Hana, smart enough, knows let's not do that. Get those pieces all the way to the left side. Dan is transition. 568 for Dan. 445 for Hana. We're on level 19. We're off and running. Game number 3 hangs in the balance for both players. Zemp is here looking for the cue. Got some fun matches tonight. You got Hana and Dan duking it out right now in game number 3. Poopyoldhag and Vance are following up. Then you got quite a show after that with the newer players of Tetris and some older ones that play like newbies. So it will be an interesting night for classic Tetris. So you can certainly believe that. 688 now for Dan. Now we're at 600 for Hana. 604 on their side. Not gonna be Tetris ready when that bar was coming. There we go. Tetris for Hana. 633 now. Take a safety double with a square all the way to the right side. Oh, I like that placement of the J. That was very, very nice. On a smart placements with the drought that formed, but here's a Tetris finally. 669, hey now, times 6. Dan surprised by the J misdrop. The Z, assuming the S, is going to fall in a bad spot. 751, the final score for Dan. Hana, Tetris. You need 752. Tetris ready. Bangarang. There's one. 733. We're in line-out territory. But Hana, a very strong dash player. Looking good. Ooh, a little aggressive. But here comes the bar. Here comes the score. There goes the win. Dan's cheekiness for the redo of game number 3 ends up proving that Hana's so good. Doesn't need a free gift. We'll do it the right way. And now we got ourselves a good mullen. Let's get a max out. 830 on level 26. Hana will be up 2-1. GG's. Hana one Tetris away from max out. And what a shot. Game's not given bar. There it is. There's a Tetris. There's the max out. Hana looking for level 29 while we're at it. And look at there. A07. Add that to your max out count. Well done for Hana. 2-1. GG's. Hana might be kind of good at the game. Yeah, I would agree, Trisky. I would agree. All right, Cedars are ready for both players. We have a 2-1 lead for Hana. Dan on the ropes, going to look to try to extend it to go to the decider. Hana looking to finish it. So Jay can be playing on time in 3-2-1 Tetris. L square and the Z piece. Kick things off. L square and the Z piece for both players. We're underway. It's game number 4. So again, if you are poopyoldhag and Vance, you should be getting your warm-ups in at this moment. Because once this match is done, we'll be zipping on through into your match, which is next. And for Jay's reference, the second match is estimated for 12:10 a.m. UTC, which is 7:10 p.m. on the East Coast, which is where the king is found. So we're only 3 minutes so far behind schedule. So not that bad. Not that bad.
My UTC was wrong. Oh my god.
Dan gonna take a safety double with the S on the right side. Lumbar engage. Tetris. 165 for Dan. 142 for Hana. Hana has a column 2 option brewing. Only go to triple with that, but the board is clean back up. Hana making sure pieces go all the way to the left side. No problem. Tetris for Hana. Well, at 173. Dan at 190 with a burn. Hana certainly in the running along with Dan for Phenoms. Title hunts. Current champion Winter has been involved in some action recently. Played on the Monday night show with Burb hosting and took a loss in a non-title match to Fire Doc. So all of a sudden, you know, Fire Doc's progression with rolling has gotten really good to the point that we might have to bump him out finally of the Upstarts division. I was going to keep him there a little bit longer because I know he's trying to relearn rolling. But all of a sudden, he's gotten good. So we might be adding another contender to this stacked Phenoms group. And I smell some possible matchups to determine who Winter's opponent may be. This one kind of giving you a preview of what is to come. Jay trying to get me to say she sells seashells by the seashore with his voice. I mean, if you want to get me to do something, you can help by contributing to the channel, whether you give bits or subs. King gets a piece of that pie. It would be very helpful in supporting the King so that way he can buy his family dinner. Alright? It's Friday. King is a good Catholic man, so can't eat meat today. It's Fish Friday, they call him. But no fish, we have pizza. We have pizza tonight. So if you want to help the King and support his pizza eating habit, give some bits, man. Give a sub. Give several subs, whatever you want. King gets a piece of that pie, along with classic Vamps. Got to shill for him a little bit, because if he doesn't pay me, well, then the show's getting canceled. Konixman says Gilded. Andre Meep in the house. Good evening to you.
I don't have a family to feed nor money to fuel King's pizza eating habit.
It's true. You're a kid. Ooh, that Z piece for Dan. I'm gonna. Oh, he didn't fill in that other Z. I'm pretty sure he could have filled in that other Z. Either he didn't see it, or he's just thinking of a different way to burn this out. He's finding a way. 486 for Dan, 481 for Hana. This is a pretty close game. It is quite neck and neck. Hana's waiting. There's that bar. Good timing for that bar. Board is getting a bit spicy, but a true dance mastery and an excellent tapper in Dan that they can survive this. Hana will take a good burn to lower that board down, followed by the Tetris. Looking for a bar to fill on that left side. Here it comes. And Hana 8 lines away from transition. Dan 7 lines away. Tetris for Dan. 557 to 532. This is a neck and neck game right now. We are going into transition. Dan needs one to stay alive. Hana looking to close it out. That's the wrong. There it is. That's the one I wanted. The neck alerts. Dan at 561. Hana transitions at 559. That is a butt clenching tight. Tetris for Hana at 589 to take the lead. Dan double with the J piece. Opens up. And here comes a Tetris. Dan will have the lead momentarily, but it's by a hair as Hana gets a double to take it right back. 598 to 594. Whoa, this one is looking like a great game number 4. Tetris for Dan, 649. Hana trying to clean this up. Tough Z piece that came in there with this awkward board. Double for Hana. Adjustment of the T. Bar will come. That's a triple. Hana's clean. 643 for Hana. 680 for Dan. Dan got to watch out for that left side. He would love a square. Doesn't come. Gotta kind of vault a piece over. No, he can't go! No, Dan couldn't vault. Hana, Tetris at 676. Dan is done at 683. Could not get the vault of the L over to the left. Hana, you need 684. 684 will win the match for you. But there's no bar until there it is. Tetris. Hana, 715 will say game 4 is no more. And Hana will take the game of the match. GG's. Average Kingsman mic quality, says Sebi. Bro uses a tin can. Do I need to ban Sebi from the YouTube channel? Is that what we should do? Well, Sebi, if you get some super chats, maybe the king can go buy a new mic. How about that? But no, you'll just sit there and watch for free. Because YouTube is great. We love YouTube. Hang out with the king on a Friday night, YouTubers. Let's have a good time. Let's all enjoy. Grab yourself a drink. Hang out with Sebi. Say purple name in the CTM Discord. We know about purple names. What are we drinking tonight, King? Just water tonight, Kafka. We'll just be having some water tonight. We'll get some drinks tomorrow. Hearts from Hana. Very nicely done. We're going to go over to a winner scene and congratulate your winner for the evening. It is Hana, the finalists for Genesis Dash Tournament. The King's Fave 5er from 2023. And you can see why King picked them on the list, because they're absolutely outstanding. Well done, Hana. Excellent job. And as always, excellent job on doing your duties over in the DAS League. The DAS Champions League, DAS Europa League, and DAS Conference League. There's a lot of DAS going on over there. You can hang out with Hana, helping to run that with Boxy and a team of others. So great job by you by keeping DAS alive. Not only through your gameplay, but through your organization skills. GG's.
I'm 13. I got no money.
Says Sebi. Oh, Sebi, why do you sound like Jay plays Tetris?
I wish I could do super chats, but I don't have the funds.
Man, you guys all sound alike. Interesting. All right. Well, that one is over. Thank you so much to both players. That was a good one. That was a good way to open the show tonight. So I appreciate you all hanging out and having fun with that. Coming up next, you're gonna see a couple of DAS mainstays. We got more DAS, baby. We just saw DAS versus Tap. But now we're gonna get DAS on DAS battle. It's the poopyoldhag, a former Phenoms champion, trying to get back into the ranks and maybe seek the title once again. Gonna play Vance, my man. The official Vince of Classic Tetris now, since he beat up Vince Clemente, who can't own that name any longer. Sit back tight. King's going to take a quick commercial break. And I'd like to thank real quick Vince for resubbing. He did that 40 minutes ago when the show was kicking off. We got a raid from RXS, Ricky Stacks, 4 viewers. Thank you so much. We'll see you a little bit later tonight. And Gilded Lizard giving a community sub to somebody. I don't know who it was, but thank you so much for doing that. You are bang, 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 bang. Awesome. BRB. Alright, here we go. Our next matchup, as the king calls it from a tin can, is coming up next. Instructions, please. On the left-hand side is a former Phenoms champion looking to regain the glory that she once had ages ago in the new age of classic Tetris. This is the poopy old hag. And on the right, a player that looks like Jeff, can kind of play like Jeff, and has beaten Vince Clemente for the official name to be made Vince. But he prefers to go as Vance. Alright, players. We're going to assume that we would like to play the same pieces. So I will go ahead and initiate that for you. The seed will be pinned in the chat for your convenience. Oh, you did? Oh. I thought you left. Oh my god, my bad. I want to unpin. I got to unpin my message. Ty, which one is yours? There it is. There's Ty's seed. Okay. Players, this is going to be your seed. My apologies. You can ignore mine. I forgot. I did promise Ty. So, players, this is your seed. Please enter this seed. It'll be ECB0E7. Please use the pinned seed that the king has posted. It is EC for Eclair, a food that Ty probably has never seen in his life before. B0, which would be B0. BO sometimes, you know, if we're talking about J. E7 for excited number 7. He's greater than Vandy. I love King. You should. I allow you to get away with a lot of crap. If I was playing Vandy, I would not make a diss track. I did it out of love. I know you did. And I allow you to curse on the CTL channel. So, never forget that. Poopy says Womp is no good. More like butt. Well, we'll see how many butts are going to get in this one as far as excuses go. So again, seed is ECB0E7, my players. And I will just confirm that we have the seed entered correctly. Oh, Poopies, I can't read because of your shenanigans. Your friggin' stencil layout is ridiculous. ECB0E7. At least I know Vance has it. So that'll be our saving grace there. Alright, go look, have fun, said both players. Let's friggin' do it. Gas battle for all you jabronis out there in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, let's go. The T and the J are going to kick things off on Vance's side. Waiting on Pompino's Piss Rug to start. T and the J confirmed the pieces are the same. That's excellent news. Love it. Alright, we're underway. Game number 1 of a best of 5 between two task players that have certainly probably played each other a number of times. Poopy looking to regain the glory that she once had in the Phenoms division of the Friendlies universe. Vance looking to just beat another dancer, and who knows, maybe he can start making his way into the Phenoms. He has gotten a number of matches on his belt now. He's getting more involved in playing online matches. So maybe a few more turnouts for Vance. He can start putting his name in the running to become a Phenoms contender. He certainly whooped me good in CTL. And I think he beat up Tyler too. Poopy with the greatest stencil scene of all time. $130 for Poopy Old Hag, $132 for Vance. Waiting on Sebi on YouTube, maybe to comment about the pedals on Poopy Old Hag's side.
Is Poopy Das or Tamp? The P speeds look a bit more inconsistent than with Das.
Poopy is a DAS player. This is a DAS match. Poopy knows only one playstyle, and it is DAS. Poopy has quick tap ability. She has been using this playstyle for as long as I've known Poopy Old Hag, and that's many years. The rock music, while both players are just chilling on 18 is wild, it somehow kind of fits despite being the exact opposite mood. Yeah, you know, this is music courtesy of our friend right there, Mr. Carl Casey. You can find all his tunes at whitebataudio.com. So we appreciate that he somewhat allows us to use his excellent music stylings as the backdrop for these classic Tetris matches. Add another level of entertainment for you, the viewers at home. Tetris for Vance to go to 283 through 80 lines. Poopy's at 298 through 73 lines. Poopy currently in a cleanup mode, but also potential to have set up for a dirty Tetris, but I think Poopy's going the right way about this. Longbar was not showing up, and it took a very long time for that Longbar to appear, so I think if Poopy waited for that dirty Tetris, could have been a lot more trouble than it was worth. 332 for Poopy, 312 for Vance. Both players about the same line count now, as Poopy had to take a number of burns. Touches of Vance, touches of Poopy. Poopy at 354, Vance at 336. 93 lines apiece. Vance first appeared early 2024 on the Friendlies universe. One of his first matches ended up being against Jeff. And unfortunately, I think nerves got the better of Vance that day because he did not play up to what I know he can play. I've seen this man play live and in person. Got to meet him the first time several years ago at the Hartford CTWC event. Yeah, you see it right there. He's like, yeah, I was so nervous, man. Playing against one of the greats of all time, King. Why'd you do that to me? Well, you know, when you give it an opportunity, you got to take it, man. And that's what we did for Vance right there. $477 for Vance, $455 for the Poopy Old Hag. $479 now for Poopy, $501 for Vance. We are approaching the level 19. You see Vance get that extra sigh in there. Get ready to go. It's 525 to 503. Game number 1 is off into the run of the 19 speeds. Let's go see how it goes. Both players excellent on 19 play. Max out players and beyond. The rumors are true. My laptop does get heavier when I open the stream, but only when Kingsman speaks. Well, that's because I speak with a boisterous exuberance, Sepro. I'm just so excited to watch matches like this one where it's basically tied. It was 615, 940 to 615, 980. 40 points the difference between the two. Oh my word. Can you get any closer? Quick tap from Vance. Tetris. 645 to 644. Oh my god. Let us get The necks out, please, King. Where are those necks? I can't find them. There they are. This is a friggin' close one. 64 to 655. Anybody's ball game. We're on level 23 for Poopy. Vance. Ooh, he could have taken that triple, but wait for the Tetris. 684 for Vance. 683 for Poopy. Oh, my word. This is so neck and neck. This is crazy tight. Poopy gets that T all the way over. Long bar and the J will help perfectly get that right side back open. Vance at 722. Poopy at 701. Square comes perfectly in time. Vance, great control. Tetris. And you can see the mark of a great dash player because he did not go for that triple. He went for the Tetris. That board was getting a little high. This time he knows he has to take a triple. That was just getting way too high. Would have been getting out of control. 796 for Vance. 805 for Poopy. Poopy did go to level 26 now. Vance has just joined. This is really neck and neck. Great adjustment from Vance. Oh, but that was not an adjustment. That was a misdrop. That's that dash that fails you. And that will be dash that does him in. The misdrop at 801. Vance is finished, and Poopy at 875 will stay alive long enough and take game number 1. GG's. What a good game number 1 that was. Sheesh, Poopy. Poopy opportunity maybe to max this out. Yeah, Poopy one away from max out. We're Tetris ready. We just need the bar. Here it comes. There's the max out. A16. That's 1,016,000 points for the Poopy Old Hag. Through all the pedals and all the nonsense, still a great game for her. GG's. Alright, players, you may increment your seed to the next 2 characters. 500k, not bad posts. Yeah. I think it was just under that. You had transition with a 5, somewhere in the high 5s, right? Like 520, somewhere between 520 and 550, I think. So, just under 500 posts, I believe. Players are ready to go. We're going to go to game number 2 now. Vance are going to tie it up. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Triple long bar start. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Triple long bar start. That's the kind of start that, as a player, you're saying, man, now I'm not getting any bars for a while. They gave them all that one shot. No bars coming. And that's what it feels like right now. That's exactly what it feels like. The triple bar start. Finally a bar comes. There it is. It's like, yeah, it's about damn time. 34,000 for Vance, 50,000 for Poopy Old Hag in the early days of game number 2. It was a really nice game number 1 from both. Really enjoyed that. They were at one point 40 points behind each other, and for a while it was steady at that. That was crazy. What's also crazy is coming up next. In about 18 minutes, Friday Night SmackDown, the inspiration for the Friday Night Fights. You're gonna get it tonight. Not gonna get no John Cena though. He ain't gonna be there. The Rock, no, he ain't showing up. But you get some Cody Rhodes. And Cody's going to have a few things to say about what happened in Elimination Chamber last weekend. So the King is on mute for a little while, and now you know what he'll be doing. Poopy gets out of a jam, gets a Tetris, 174 for her, 177 for Vance. Again, another early days, nice tight game. What's the tail of the tape for our players here? Well, poopyoldhag is a 1.2 million score player, 1.228 to be exact, with a 1,013,019 start, according to the Class Tetris bot. Our friend Vance, number 267, is also 1.2 million score player, 1.203 to be exact. Has a better 19 than Poopy with a 1.119 start. With a 420 in there. Hey now. So on paper, the 19 play looks like in favor of Vance, but that last game, number 1 you just saw there, Poopy held her own and had a very strong 19 game. Vance, as mentioned, I said I met him back at Hartford many years ago, and excited that he came out to CTWC last year. It was really nice to have him enjoy the time, and I'm sure he's having a great time this year so far because his Philadelphia Eagles, they're Super Bowl champions. I'm sure he really enjoyed that. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, King. Stayed up late partying up. But he couldn't do it. He can't party up too loudly because, you know, he's currently not living in Philadelphia anymore. He lives now. They're not Eagles fans, so you can't party it up too much there. Neighbors will get upset. Having an awkward situation for Vance right now. Getting some delayed burns happening. Poopy was kind of built high at the top. Doesn't have really a nice slope. Gonna have like a 4 wide going for a little bit there. Is filling out that left side and getting the right kind of tall. Now we're playing flat. 405 for Poopy, 329 for Vance. We are past the 100 line marker. But we got to be careful. This board is so flat right now. There we go. Lombard's going to come just in time. It's a good triple with the L. But we're trying to save as many burns as possible. Get that score up. Want to get over the 500K marker. Welcome in. Deep Shock _01. You are watching Friday Night Fights hosted by yours truly. We're watching poopyoldhag and Vance, 2 excellent DAS players going at it. You love DAS, so this is the place to be. We got a lot of DAS players that play on Friendlies, and players that maybe rollers that also play DAS here. This is not a DAS exclusive event, but it seems that a lot of DAS players like this. So getting to all play styles. Vance at 428, Poopy at 528. 100,000 point lead is now in favor of the poopyoldhag. Vance with one more. There's 2 more burns left to go. We'll Tetris in. 453 to Poopy's 553. 100,000 points is the difference between the two. So not a neck and neck game this time around. Poopy in control. Van's going to have to start stepping on the gas a bit in order to chase. And as we saw in the PBs listing, Vance has the better 19 PB over Poopy. So that could play a factor as this one continues on. Tetris, Vance will go to 507. Poopy cleaning up. Doesn't try to throw that long bar all the way to the left side. Patiently waited, and it worked. Ooh, man, quick tap by Poopy to get that T over. And Poopy doesn't quick tap that. That was over. Nice quick tap from Poopy to stay alive. 603 for Poopy, 592 for Vance. He is now, like I said, he needed to kind of put the gas on, and that's exactly what he's done. He's waiting on a bar. Bar comes one piece too late. If he had just held out a little bit longer. And this piece sequence coming in is just torture for Vance. He has to quick tap too, but he's going to falter, and that'll do it. That moment right there where he was waiting for the bar, he filled it in too late. The bar comes a piece or two past when he needed it, and that's what leads to Poopy getting game number 2 victory at 6:39. You are good for game number 2. GG's. Looks like Poopy's going to look to finish this out. There's your one Mullen. Wait, Max is not doable from this range. LOL. Yeah, no, I don't know what you were thinking, but that's fine. It's all good. We got players ready to go. Increments has been done. Poopy's up 2-0. Vance is going to look to try to get on the board here and not get swept. Poopy going to deny him in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Double S. Start for both players, confirming that the seed is correct. And also confirming that Tetris is a cruel game, giving us double S's to open. All right, so coming up next, folks, we're going to get ourselves a couple of kids playing the game of Classic Tetris. You're going to get the former youngest max outer in the world. Khan plays Tetris. Or as Adam Irish likes to call him, Khan! Going up against
Me, Jay plays Tetris. I get you guys. Can't wait to see me play. I'm gonna get 600 Ks, level 18 start, and then I'm gonna mullen it. I don't care, King.
That's exactly what Jay said. So, and that's in his voice. I literally just recorded it. Just went over there and recorded him saying that. Crazy, huh? 137, 560 for both players. They are evenly tied. Oh, what a shock. It's been that kind of game. Which is why this is such a good match. When the matches are evenly set up like this, they are very entertaining. Go to Lizard checking out the PB of the channel, which apparently is a 616 160. I think that's incorrect. I think it's supposed to be 616 616. It would make sense if it was a palindrome, of course, but it is what it is. Tetris for Poopy to go to 262. Vance is also at 262. Approaching the halfway mark of level 18. Not fast, too. Felt like they just started. But we're moving quite along. Coming up next, again, it is Khan and Jay. So players, make sure you are getting your warm-ups in and doing all the things you need to do, because we're going to jump into that match as soon as this one is done. We are trending about 15 to 20 minutes behind the estimated schedule, but I got a feeling we're going to catch up when it gets to the Marty Party and M149. Those matches are going to get us caught up real quick. Don't you worry about that. There'll be tears flowing, and they won't be for joy. They'll be coming from me for having to endure it. 319 for Vance, 359 for the poopy old hag. For those of you watching on all our platforms, you can check out player spotlights, game previews, and new merch if you go to @Tetris_official on their Instagram. Do a search and look for Tetris_official, and you'll find the official Instagram account of Tetris Company. They got a lot of great stuff going on over there. You got that the latest craze these days. If you've been watching their Instagram, the latest craze is that Tetris Topple. Anybody seen that? If you've seen that, let me know in the chat. What do you think about that Tetris Topple? And if you're going to CTWC, would you play it if we brought it there? Would you participate and play Tetris Topple at CTWC? Gilded said, saw it. Yeah, you saw it, huh? It's interesting. Yeah, Gild, if you're going to CTWC, maybe would you want to play Topple with Tetris? It's crazy. Oh, what a beautiful adjustment from Vance to set up the Keytuck Z overhang for that beautiful Keytuck. Fortunately, the P sequence that has come after. Oh, and you can see he did not like that placement. That's a quick tap of Z all the way over and try to do it again. That one did not make it. So now he is in a pickle. Can't fit that square. Quick tap of the J. It is the only way that was going to get over. Good L coming in. We are approaching transition. He has the time to still get out of this. He's 11 lines away. He can burn out of this, but he's also giving away pace to Poopy. Gonna go with the long bar all the way to the left side. That's the right move. Get this board cleaned up. Vance has done it. Nicely done. With 5 lines left to go, get a Tetris. He can get one more in. As long as he doesn't burn. I'll make some adjustments. Still looking for the bar. Here comes Tetris. He'll get himself set up. We're off and running. Vance needs this one to keep the match going. Poopy looking to close it out. 563 Tetris. 588 now for Poopy Old Hag. 507 for Vance. We're on level 20 for both. Oof. Oof. Lombard gets it over with a quick tap. Vance somehow fighting through this while being distracted. Someone is walking in his pathway. Maybe ordering pizza. Thinking we're going to have some victory pizza tonight. But Vance is going to try to find a way to get out of this. Good burns for him. He had that face looking like, what? You're going to order anchovies? Don't you dare. What a quick tap of the bar. Vance is fighting with all his heart. Ugh. Ugh. No, Vance. That'll do it. He's got a good smile on his face, though. You got to love it. But at 550, can't go any further. The Poopy Old Hag just too strong tonight. Saying the warm-up was not good. Well, I beg to differ. Got to max out in the first game and victory in the next 2. That is a shutout. Poopy with a sweep seals the deal. Takes the game of the match. GG's. We tried, says Vance. We tried. Yeah, well, I blame whoever's distracting you. I blame the person walking around trying to order a large. Make sure It's a vegetable pie. Vegetable pie would be good tonight, man. You get some onions, some mushrooms, some green peppers, red red bell peppers, man. Woof. That's fire. That's fire pizza. It is all her fault, right, Vance? Yeah, I know. Well, we only keep it here in the chat. We won't say that in public, right? It's like, hey, honey, can we get vegetable pizza? King says it's good. Maybe we get a vegetable pie. Can't have meat lovers tonight. It's Fish Friday. You know that, right? He's asking. He says, "Hun, we gotta get the pie." King says, "Get a vegetable pie tonight." See, King, we gotta get the vegetable pie, hun. She said she is sorry. Well, don't say sorry to me. Say sorry to you, right? It's all her fault that you lost. But at least you'll get victory if you order a delicious vegetable pizza pie, man. Told you. Make sure you get the mushrooms. You get the green peppers on pizza, so good, man. The onions. Oof. Red bell peppers. What else? You want some garlic on there? Oh, my God. That is delicious. 9:54, the final score for the poopy old hag. Well done for you. We're going to go over to the winner's scene. Vance is going to go order his pizza. And we're going to get a scared poopy old hag. But nothing to be scared about. You were victorious this evening. So congratulations to you. Get those eyes in there. Whoa, those creepy eyes. Staring at your soul, Vince. They're staring at your soul. Let you know that victory is hers. Congratulations. GG's. Love mushrooms on pizza. Yeah, Gilded, you know what's up. Why would Annie say that's a crime? Why is it a crime to put put mushrooms on a pizza? That's friggin' that's a must. I had a mushroom slice last week at my favorite pizza place. It was so good. I had to get a second one. It was so damn good. Delicioso. All right, folks. So that is a wrap for match number 2. We have 4 more to go. Coming up next again. Got some kids gonna play. If you want to see the kids play with their keyboard cheating ways and funny little MS Paint characters, well, that's what you're getting next. It's Con! It's Jay! We got some slides. Let's go. All right, here we go. Fight night continues on the Friendlies Friday Night Fight Show with two young guns gonna look to go at it, playing DAS, if you can even believe that. Let's get instructions going. On the left-hand side is a keyboard cheater that decided, hey, I'm gonna play DAS against this guy because he stinks, and maybe he can actually beat me with that style. This is Khan, and on the right is a MS Paint profile picture of another kid that says,
I'm 2 years older and I can beat him up in a fair fight.
well, let's see if you can do it with DAS, young man. This is Jay. All right, players, I believe we are going to play same piece sequence, I would assume. So let's get a seed going. I think Tyler's not here, so he wouldn't be generating the seed any longer. Con says DAS PB is 650 for those that are wondering, and Jay is somewhere in that range. $7.10, whatever. It's whatever. Who cares? Well, it's whatever. Whatever is whatever. So you'll see some DAS over there on Khan's side with the lighted up keyboard. And the seed players, yes, the seed has been given. It is pinned in the chat for your reference, and it will be 46, 44, 98. 46, which will be how old the king is this coming year in November. 44 was how old I was in 2023. And 98 was the year I graduated high school. So all the numbers that mean something to me. It's great. King having children fight each other for his entertainment. Well, that's what happens, Toka, when you become a middle-aged man that has nowhere to go on Friday night. Except to watch SmackDown, because that's going on right now. Alright, we got a flashing ready from Khan. We got a ready from Jay. That means let's go. We can play. Let's get it started.
Can't screen look sad.
Well, I think you need to pay attention to the game anyway. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris, let's go. Jay in a square. I'll give Jay some credit. He did the Five Below open, and so will Khan. Khan will do the same. Alright, you boys. I'll give you credit. Five Below open is goated, so I'll allow you to do it. You have my approval. Gilda says, damn, you graduated when I was minus 2 years old. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I graduated high school when your parents decided not to have you for another 2 years. Amazing. Crazy how time works, huh? Con with a little bit of a mess to start. Jay, a couple of Tetrises. Another one, why not? 93,000 for Jay through the first 19 lines. Con at 11,000 through the first 15. He's finding some ways out of this. Decides to go with a L dependency. Zips over that long bar. Was that DAS? long bar certainly didn't look like it was DAS. Just like kind of with zip. But maybe it was a quick tap. I don't know. Wasn't really paying attention. Hang of a Z piece for Khan. Good lumbar flat. Nicely done. Gonna set up for a J dependent. No, I guess not. Khan going. Oh, a misdrop of the J piece at this height. That's problematic, especially when we're gonna play some DAS. Oh, there we go. 26,000 for Khan. That'll do it. Jay at 172. Not going to be able to get that 600k mullen. That is game number one. And for the first time tonight, really, we can go ahead and get a soundbite.
No!
219, 260. Pretty decent pace for Jay. Pretty decent. But you can blame Khan. Khan couldn't keep it going. Khan just flashing the ready there with the keyboard rolling. So Jay, when you're ready, you can go ahead and increment your seed, and then we can go ahead and get game number 2 started. And we have readies for both, which means we can go ahead and get game number 2 started. As just mentioned, let's do it. We're going to count it down. Game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This too is a DAS match. Oh, no wonder the countdown didn't work. I hit the wrong button. I was wondering why they didn't go, and then they went. My bad. Sorry, guys. 2 and the 3 on the keyboard are right next to each other, so that happens. But anyway, they have started ages ago. They're fine. 91,000 for Jay. Hit a nice S-spin. 69,000 for Khan out of Tetris to go to 91,000. So they're both tied. 91,960. Khan with a beautiful key tuck. Get the Tetris to go to 114,760. And Khan is yawning or is goofing around. Can't tell because we have only hands and keyboard in sight. M149 checking out the queue. We are, missed spin there for Jay, but did get the well open in time. We're coming up next, M149. We are in this, we're going to give a crown to Jay. Jay won the first game. Oh, apologies. We're in game number 2. It is 1-0 for Jay. I have 1 mozzarella stick left to go. I don't know if these guys will let me be able to eat it without any catastrophe, but they look like they're okay at the moment, so King's going to finish this one off real quick. King's going to come back because Khan's in trouble. And Khan's going to top out at 212, and Khan does what Khan does best. Which is immediately do the thing that restreamers hate. Thank God King is paying attention. Khan, my man, I'm going to tell you this. Because the King is someone that is going to explain how things work, what the etiquette is of Classic Tetris and restreams. Please, please, please do not reset. Do not reset until the restreamer has called the top out. Alright? Now, if you can't follow the rules, I'm going to have to talk to your parents. And I'm going to have to sit down and tell them that you are a rule breaker. And they're going to have to put you in timeout. Would you like that, mister? Would you like a timeout? I bet not, right? I bet you don't want a timeout. So can you please not do that? But thankfully the King knew exactly what happened. So Jay, at 299, you are more than good now for game number 2. So you'll get a second crown. Let's see if he can get out of this, I guess. 328 at 84. It's not bad. Not bad again. Jay's playing pretty good. Oh, just got that bar over. Just barely.
Guys, I'm actually good. I told you. King, I'm gonna mullen. I'm allowed one melon, right? Oh, hang-a-rang. Oh, no, King, a hang-a-rang. Does that count, King? Does that count as a melon? Because it was kind of a hang-a-rang. I don't think it counted, right?
Well, if you win this one, then it won't matter because then you can mullen all you want. Contest reverse sweep coming up. Well, we'll find out in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Let's see if it happens. Tetris time. Con, quick, change to my stream. I can finish the job. Oh my god, what the hell is going on over on Khan's board? What in the love of Tetris is going on there? Clearly Khan is... Das is not really for Khan. I'll tell you that much. All right, so hopefully Khan has learned his lesson. He will not be doing resets like that. Because I watched Khan and a lot of other things. I think Khan's a very good player. I've had the ability to play Khan and whooped his ass in Wars. On Sunday, he battled it out, whipped his ass in Wars. And I think he's a good player. He's on the honorable mentions for 2025. But his etiquette stinks. Got no etiquette. Always resetting when the restreamer didn't catch the information. And hits the ready button. And then just starts practicing on 29 anyway. Right? Let's start practicing on 29. For like hours before we can start another game. I think this kid needs a timeout, right, Gilded? Gilded. I think we're going to have to get on the phone with this kid's parents. And timeout is going to be warranted. Beautiful T-spin setup. I like that, Con. That was good. Jay the one now in some slight trouble. Held out for the ball. Only a split double. Nice shot by Jay to stick with that. Doesn't go for the bar to burn down even further. And now the bar comes when the well is closed. You see that? I don't know why Jay wouldn't have. You're already in a digging mode. You gotta just use that other bar to burn it down. Eventually, Jay is able to clear this up. Both players have the paces of all time. 110 through 59 lines for Khan. 197 through 64 lines for Jay. This is an absolute banger of a game at number 3 right now. And for those that never heard the word sarcasm in their life, well, that's basically what it sounds like. Khan is going to get touches ready. Again, both players playing with Das. Khan is not usually a Das player. Khan is a keyboard roller. I think at one point was keyboard tapping, but now does keyboard rolling. $175 for Khan, $277 for Jay. Jay is going to start putting the afterburners on after that brutal start. Ricky Stacks, also known as RXS, who has joined CTL and will be playing in Division 5. You might finally get that match, King versus Ricky Stacks. That might be happening next season. We're going to see Ricky Stacks in action coming up next. Ricky at M149 gonna duke it out. I get to see what Ricky's all about. What's all the hype about Ricky? I get to see it live here on the Classic Tetris channel in moments. Depending on the outcome of this one, Jay is up 2-0. Looking to close the door on Khan once and for all at 341. Khan at 240, so about a 100,000 point lead for Jay. Lumbar engage, Tetris for Jay. Looking to get that Jay to fill in, and all the right pieces coming in now for Jay. Trying to fill out that left side a little bit. Khan misdrops over on the left. Could be trouble. Tetris to lower the board down. Gives Khan some ability to maybe start figuring out how to resolve this. Double square is going to help tremendously. And those are actually some good pieces coming in for Khan. Level 19 is upon us. Jay kind of too high over on that right side. Not well enough on the left. That is a top out. 374 for Jay. Khan, you're in a chase down with Das. You need 375. So 75,000 more points. 375 is what you'll require if you want to keep the match going. So don't blow it. Jay not liking that seed. Welcome to Classic Tetris, young man. Tetris coming in for Khan to go to 358. This is, of course, line-out territory now. So no need to get aggressive. Obviously, love to get a Tetris just to do it in style and get there quicker. But at the end of the day, want to keep the match going. Got to get the win. 365, 10,000 more points required. Khan missed up of a J. Nothing terrible as of yet. That could be bad. This could be real bad for Khan! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
Come on, man! Oh, Mr. Kingsman, it's so hard to hold it in. Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
It doesn't matter what your name is!
I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air.
No! No!
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
Oh my word. What a way to end that one. Jay's 374 will hold. Khan chokes the chase down. I know how you feel, kid. And that will do it because that's a clean sweep. Game, set, and match. GG's. Alright then. Well, Satch ending there. We were hoping for a good, nice, clean chase down and take us to another game, but nope. We'll just get back on schedule thanks to Jay and his sweep of his nemesis Khan. He's 2 years older and he said he'd whip his ass, no problem, and he proved it tonight. Congratulations to you.
I told you guys I'd do it. I told you I'd win. Kingsman. I told you I'm goated. I'm coming for you. Tee hee hee. GG's. If that's my voice, what's Khan's?
What's Khan's voice? You want to know?
Goo goo gaga. Way. Goo goo gaga. Wap ba 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 ba.
There you go. All right. Well, I had a feeling that match was going to go something like that. I got a feeling this next matchup might also start going around that way too. We've got M149 who continues to challenge DAS players that are way better than him. Got to give him credit for it. That's some balls right there, but when you keep getting your ass whooped, at some point you got to question your ability. Well, let's see if he can question it tonight. He's got Ricky Stacks. They're going to go one-on-one after this commercial break. Be right back. All right, let's do it. Next matchup on the Friday Night Fights in the second half of the show has begun. See some more DAS for you folks. Wow, it's a DAS night. And hopefully this one is going to be a good one, but we'll see. Because on the left-hand side is a player that's gone around trying to challenge some of the best DAS players in the world. And finding out that, hey, they are certainly the best for a reason. And I think you need to go back to the training grounds, young man. Fix your damn capture colors, because I hate every single one of them. Rematch Kingsman win in your dreams, bucka boy. This is M149. And on the right, making a Friendlies debut on the Friday Night Fights is a player that has joined CTL Division 5. Maybe you're looking to try to take the king down. But we'll see if you got what it takes to beat the best in the biz. This is Adam Irish's #1 stan, RXS Ricky Stacks. All right, players. We're going to assume that we want to play with the same piece sequence, so I will get the seed implemented for you all, and there it is. So you can go ahead and get that started. It's going to be E2, D8, 3F. So we got letters and numbers mixed in here. That is E2, D8 for date, 3F. Are playing 18 or 15 or something. So, Ricky says, this may or may not be your first time. I think you did play on the Monday show with Burb. So you are aware that the rules are levels 15 through 18 are available to play for best of 5s, should you all choose to do that. Levels 19 to 28 are best of 9s, but don't choose that because you guys will lose in like 5 seconds. And anything under a level 15 start, even though 13 and 14 have the same speed, we don't want to see extra 20 lines of that nonsense, so they will be best 3s. Players can alternate between level selections, so if you all have a agreement that, let's say, M wants to go first on levels 1, 3, and 5 necessary, then that's fine. You could choose on levels 2 and 4 if we get there, type of deal. M says 18 all the way. See if Ricky is fine with that. I believe so, because if you're going to play in CTL, then you better be able to play 18. All right. That works, clearly. Also, I think it's both of our debuts on the FNF. Performance gets against M's performance against me gets better every time, so I'm actually worried. LOL. All right, well, here's the thing: you're playing on the Friday Night Fight. You're playing on the Big Boy Show with the King, so anything goes. We'll see what happens. You know, people have been known to crumble when the King commentary has begun. Let's friggin' do it. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's get some shout-outs to Deep Shock, Party of 6, 45 minutes ago. And 12 minutes ago, Trebas, Party of 2. Thank you both for the raids to this channel. Much appreciated. Thank you for spending your evening with the king of the restreams. And, whoa, this is bored. M's face right there is telling you exactly what you need to know because we got to top out as King was attending to some stuff. But I saw it, 15,200. Yeah. You know, Ricky, you said you're getting worried. Oh, if M's going to play like that. I don't think you need to worry. What you need to worry is about hearing this soundbite.
Come on, man!
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
There you go. I had a feeling. I certainly had a feeling. Okay, number 1, just like that, is done. Even Marts is like, oh, come on, man. That's not right. How are you going to let that go? Come on, man.
I demand context to that clip.
What do you mean, context to that clip? Marius here. RX as was in Boston. They seem chill. Yeah. Hopefully that's the case. Except their camera's not being chill. That camera just fell over. I don't know what the hell happened there. Gotta go to the bathroom. Okay. That's why the camera. That's why the camera is put away, because we don't want to see RXS walk to the bathroom, to the restroom, the potty, the John, the J, the M149. Any of those are synonymous with the restroom.
The what? King, I'm gonna tell my mommy. She's not gonna be happy with you. Meh. She's gonna kill you.
I know how to talk to moms, young man. Moms across the country, they love the king. Oh, Charlotte Flair just came into the ring. Oh, man! Just took out Tiffany Stratton's knee. That could have been really bad right there. Holy shnikes. That could be a problem. Here we go! Gonna get game number 2, starting up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, the future generation king. This is the future. Yeah, Mario. This is the future of Tetris. We're witnessing it as we speak. While I'm watching Charlotte Flair put on a figure 8. My God, Charlotte really lost some weight. She is skinny AF. Oh my God, Charlotte, what have you done to yourself? She used to be a little meatier. She has really lost the weight. Put it on this muscle. I believe King just subtly said, "Your mom." I'm Rogue Potato Attacks. Formerly known as Rogue Potato Baduk. Good to see you. Your future's in good hands, Mari, indeed. Gilder wants to know thoughts on Rhea dropping the belt finally. You know, I was shocked, right? They wanted to go with the shock factor, and I mean, it's kind of making sense. Ooh, M misses that spin. See how M gonna handle this before I give my thoughts on the Rhea Ripley title change. All right, M's gonna get a Tetris stay alive here. M at 123, RXS at 84,000, digging at the moment. Doesn't look like anything too crazy that RXS could have handled. But yeah, they wanted the shock factor. You got the shock factor. I mean, you know, the plan is seemingly that they want to go in the direction of triple threat match between Rhea Ripley, Bianca, and Io Sky. You make Io the champion going into it, and that way, I guess, you know, you don't have... Oh, man! What happened with that square there? M is toast at 146. Ricky, you got a chase down with the cold hands. See, try to stay warm. A bit of a misdrop for RXS, but low enough on the board. It's going to be okay. You need 147. 147 will be the drop out, or the chase down score, excuse me. M149 here in the chat.
Well, guys, I think I'm in trouble. Getting my butt whipped.
So far, not a good night for M, playing somewhat aggressive. I mean, again, yeah, sometimes, you know, the bar doesn't come, but you got to find ways to burn it away, and RXS at 158 is going to be good. Is paying attention to the stream and knew exactly what needed to get. So well done for you, RXS. You're going to be up 2-0. Gifts being given to you by M149. So whatever worrisome you had, you can forget about it. No need to be worried now.
King talks about whipping children a lot.
Only the ones that are misbehaving, like you. If Jay needs to get a little bit of a butt whooping, then hey, you know where to find me on Monday night. as we begin game number 3. Now, you have to wait your turn, young man, because this Monday night, Burb doesn't know it yet, but this Monday night, King is going to be whipping somebody's ass by the name of Ethan Thoughts. That young man's been waiting to get a crack at the King. His wish is about to be granted. You call me John Cena, I'm going to give him his make-a-wish. And he going to get ended real fast. King going to whoop him real good. This coming Monday night, it's the King. It's Ethan Thoughts. One-on-one.
Ethan will cook you.
I'm going to tell Ethan, you're right, Gilded. I'm going to tell him, I want your soul. Be my champion. I definitely don't want M149 soul because it has not been good tonight. But this game much better to start. 120 for M, 64,000 for RXS. Simul Tetris barely. 87,000 for RXS, 143 for the M149. Numbers and letters in our players' names. This is match number 4 of 6. We got number 5 coming up, and it is the return of everybody's favorite party animal, Monty Potty. Marts and Wilson go one-on-one. Can't wait for that one. The original Kaka crew versus the newest member for the 2025 edition. They're going to see who is going to finish in the toilet tonight. And then Toka and Roman will be our main event for this evening's festivities. Looking forward to that one, hopefully. 201 for M149, best game of the night on this Friendlies episode. RXS at 145. Going to get that well open, but unfortunately kind of filling in with the wrong set of pieces. The head shake, you can see that from RXS. DAS player. Look at that controller. I just noticed it. What is this controller? It's an NES, and it looks like it's got some. What is... Why is it shaped like that? Is it shaped weird, or is it just me? That is quite the controller there, RXS. I've never seen that before. Where's Yeehaw when I need you? Yeehaw, tell me, what is that controller? $161 for RXS, 256 for M, as mentioned. Best game of the night for M. Ugh, I didn't like that square placement. That was not a good idea. Luckily, the L is going to come help M to fix up the unfortunate bad choices of stacking. Luckily, gets the bar over. Kind of, you saw, was having trouble with DAS there, and I kind of had to like tap it over a bit. 25 through 77 for M149, 192 through 80 for RXS. Tetris to get us over to 215. Tuck of the T for RXS. Nice adjustment for the J to come in after moving the square over. Now we got a lumbar dependency. No. And you can see, that's right there. You see, you can tell by the placements there. The RXS has good DAS control, but the decision making still needing some work. There were some placements there. Definitely, you could second guess when if you're getting coaching, especially from a great coach like T-Storm, will notice that right away and just say, you know, that gotta watch for those things. But that's just something you pick up in time, and I think RXS has good DAS control that maybe we'll be able to start picking that up when you see it a lot more often. You'll see those adjustments. Lumbar coming in for the relief. RXS going to make a J dependency. That's the right move. And yes, good moves here for RXS. Keep this board clean at 240. M149 trying to run away at 412. So We are approaching the level 19 transition within the next 15 lines or so. This is kind of what RXS was talking about. Feeling the worry, the worriness, the fear perhaps of what M can do when M gets on a game like this. But right before the transition, M is getting into some trouble. Oh boy, this is no bueno. That left side I think might be inaccessible. Oh, did not go with the L to the left. And there you go. Just, it falls apart just like that. M's best game of the night at 439. But that's as far as we go. RXS, the chase down is yours. You got 10 levels to do it. Oh, this could be really dirty! Tetris or RXS, probably even shocked that got it that way. Like, holy cow. That was a dirty one at that. Another Tetris coming in. 368 now for the Ricky Stacks is what Mr. Adam Irish calls him. The classic N, so base. Is that what that controller is? The classic N? My god. I've never seen that. Mr. Stacks is pogging out, I guess. I don't know what you would call that. Triple in the middle. We are at 420. Hey now for RXS. The line out, very easy. M can only just sit there and think of what could have been had the board not spiral out of control there. 439 is the top out score. We need 440. We are very close to reaching it. Early shift. Oof. Gotta be careful. 439, 440. There we go. The RXS. Gonna get it done in a sweep. I'll finish it out before we get to the Marty Party show. But congratulations to you, RXS. Your first time on the Friday Night Fights. M149 goes down yet again. Not a good one for you. Get back to the drawing board, young man. You want a rematch with the King? Well, get good first. Congratulations to RXS GGs. Switching over to that winner's scene, and we can officially congratulate the RXS. Well done for you. Nice debut. We don't get to see all your full talents, but that game number 3 kind of lets us know you got some 19 capability. So that's exactly what you're going to need if you want to stick into Division 5 with the CTL. The King will see you there. Will we be matching up in Season 29? We'll find out at the end of the month. Congratulations to the Ricky Stacks. GG's. All right. 4 down, 2 to go. And we know which one is coming up next. It's Marty Party, baby. We are ready for it. He has been on vacation. He was hanging out in New York. He got to go to Times Square with a Tetris Ranger. Not the King, because the King's been kind of busy this week. But you'll get to see him now. He's back home. He's ready to play. And hopefully Wilson's still awake. It's Marts. It's Wilson. It's Kaka. It's next. Alright, folks, it is now time for our next matchup on the Friday Night Fights, and it's the Monty Party portion of our evening. Let's get it going. On the left-hand side is a man that just got back from New York. He loves New York, but he would have loved it more if he got to have cheesecake with the king. Maybe next time when I'm not so busy. He is the man with the most matches in Friendlies history. Will he ever retire from Tetris? That is the question for 2025. This is Monsieur Marts. And on the right, ready for the fight, staying up late. Because Marts is really great, I guess. As a man that just joined him on a special crew for 2025. They both feel a little round tonight. And hopefully we won't hear the toilet flush too often. This is Wilson. Alright, players, we know what to do. If we're going to play with the same piece sequence, then I will set it up for you. And it will be pinned in the chat for your reference. Here we go. It is 77B308. That is 77B308. Welcome in UP Chess, pronounced Oop Chess. Terrace. Thank you so much over on YouTube. For you people that are watching on YouTube, you'd like to help contribute to the King and to this channel, you always can give a super chat. Super chats will alert me to read your comments a lot faster and shout you out on all our streams, because we're streaming on many platforms, including Twitch, Kick, X, and the one you're watching on YouTube. So drop some of that nice cash. King will shout you out. Or even sub to the channel. Subbing to the channel is just as good too. Your level, my friend. Choose your level. Also would like to start with a level 15. Oop chess. Not up chess. Oop chess. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, Oop chess. We're going to play, man. You're going to see. If you never see Marts and Wilson play, this is going to be something for you special. Because if you ever want to see what two people that play caca like, Well, you're going to get it now. As Wilson is chugging the root beer. Gotta get that, I guess, hydration, huh? Gotta hydrate yourself with root beer. Both players are ready to go. Marts with a 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. Thank you so much. So I will go ahead and count it down for you. Players will start on level 15 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. No, it's up chess. Not oop chess, up chess. Up. See, that's why I got confused, because UHP to me would be oop. Right? If it's up, then it's just UP. Up chess. But I got it now. I will make sure I say it correct. Up chess. But thank you for hanging out here on YouTube. We appreciate it. You're watching quite the matchup. You're going to watch quite the spectacle that is Marts and Wilson. So as mentioned, Marts just getting back from New York. He's got that token I Love New York cap that any rinky-dink shop in the city will sell you, right? To all the tourists. Oh, I gotta get that. Gotta get that. I love New York. Yeah, we're gonna get that. You get that at any jabroni shop. They'll overcharge you anyway. No, don't worry, man. I got plenty money. I got plenty of money here, Kingsman. You know, I always spend that with you anyway, man. You know. Hey, Kingsman, you miss out, man. Tetris Ranger took us to have a good meal in Town Square. You could have been there, Kingsman. You could have been there with us, but you said no. You cannot come. So now look what happened. Huh? You miss out on free meal. I thought you like food, Kingsman. Why you say no? It's true, Marty. I do like food, but unfortunately this week has been not a great week for the king. Not able to get out of work and got some personal matters that I've been attending to, so unfortunately not able to join you for your festivities and seeing the sights all around New York. So hopefully him and the family enjoyed. Early days of this one, Wilson at 105, Marty at 84,000. Marts with the clean board. Wilson with the work to do. Do like that placement from Wilson with the L, but then he misdropped that other L and give you the eyebrows like, oh. And again, King totally forgot about the lower third in the last match, so you never got to see the names of M149 RXS on the bottom third. Not doing my job. Oh my god, both players are in trouble. They both made faces like nearly at the same time. Thank god this is level 50. Marts! 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 Oh, Marts, come on. Oh, Marts. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
Come on, man!
Marts is done at 108,000. Wilson at 119. You're actually going to be good for game number 1. Yeah, you got it. Marts makes a mess. What a friggin' shock. Oh, there we go. Marty party. I'm going to change the name there. It's the Marty party. Yep. Oh, some things just don't change. Wilson is laughing it up like, yeah. Kingsman, I can't believe I got a game of a Marts. It's the unbelievable it's Marts ever. It's also exactly how Wilson sounds, just somehow he's got marbles in his mouth. Philadelphia 76ers are in attendance tonight watching SmackDown because they're in Philly. All right. Players are ready to go. Let us continue this match of all time. It starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris for game number 2. Daniel Lim over on YouTube said, "What?" Yeah, my point. My sentiments exactly, Daniel. My sentiments exactly. So, say so. King in Chinatown, prices are very low, man. I wonder why. And Marts is making a mess already to start. Wow. At least he's laughing about it. You know, we gotta give him credit for that. He's laughing about it. I had to finish up that water. I don't know if my throat was gonna be able to take it. Watching this shenanigans going on. We've also got one more match to go this evening. It will be our main event. It is Toka and Roman going one-on-one in our finale. So hopefully we'll get some good fights there. We could have had Shadow Knight and Critical Lapis. That would have been a real good one, but they ended up deciding to play kind of late. King already locked in the schedule. And as much as I would love to see that one, it was not going to fit. Well, players have messy boards. This is level 15 though, so certainly can get out of it. Marts, oh my god, what is he saying? Oh, Monsieur Kingsman, I can't believe that this is happening, man. Why this game don't treat me right, man? I press the button, and the button don't respond to the thing I want, man. If I say I want you to go down, it doesn't go down, it go up instead. I don't even know, pieces go up, that's impossible, man, but for me, that's what happens. I don't understand. Why this game do this to me, Kingsman? I'm being so nice to it. I love this game, but she don't love me. Oh my god. When is that Gunter coaching session happening, Marts? Hopefully soon. He's at 65,000. He's still better than Wilson. Wilson at least down low on the board, but digging as well. Both players just in a mess. Marts, it almost looked like he was going to throw in the towel. Somehow, he's staying alive. He would love a J. He would love the J. Lombard's going to be flat because he couldn't dash it over. He'll get that one dashed over, though. Thank God. Monsieur Marts doesn't go Lombard to the right in the Lombard dependency. I don't know why he didn't do that. He ended up trying to just put it in the middle because he wanted to burn. He has to do a quick tap for the left side. Will not dare try to throw Lombard left. Marts. Wilson. Oh my god. Wilson at least has a little bit more controlled. Yeah, he'll got to touch us here. Wilson. Oh, Wilson pumped with that one. Nicely done. 66,000. He's closing in on Marty. Marty at 83,000 through this whole entire dig ordeal. He doesn't know what to do. He is beside himself trying to figure out what to do. Kingsman! Kingsman, tell me what to do, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, man. This game too hard. I don't know how to do this, man. Judy, where are you? Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. Remy, where are you, man? I need you. Remy, coach me, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. 95,000 for Marts, 107 for Wilson. Marts is almost clean, but is he gonna get 100,000 points before we change over? I mean, he has to, right, Matt? Yeah, there we go. He'll get the Tetris barely. 117,000 points. Marts is approaching the transition for level 15. Oh my god. Wilson is got a little bit more ways to go. Marts is transition. That is one of the worst transitions of all time. My god. All right. Wilson has finally transitioned to. He'll go to level 16. Marts is on 17. Marts at 150 with a clean board. The one of the worst transitions of all time. But give him credit. He stayed alive. He stayed alive. Let's give Marts all the credit he deserves. 98 at 95. What pace indeed gilded. Tetris and Wilson, he's at 208. Marts at 156. Out of Tetris, he'll go to 178. Now, what we could take away is that Marts' 19 play is probably better than Wilson's. But I don't know how much that's saying these days. Especially since Marts has not played in like a week or so. 190 for Marts. He is still behind Wilson. Wilson has the lead, taking good burns. Still 1.3 above kill screenplay, Marts. You can do it. Good old Rory is here. Marts gets a Tetris in column 3. 221 to 258. Marts on level 20. Fast approaching level 21. Rory, when are you going to coach Marts, man? When is the Marts coaching happening? Wilson is done at 260. So, Marts, you got a chance. As Burb would say, you got a chance. You need 261. 261 will tie it up, so all you got to do is just burn, baby, burn. Burn, burn, Marts. Marts, you have to burn. Don't be a hero. Take the burn, Marts. That's from Rory Marts. Oh, no. Oh, no. Marts. Oh my god. He's not there yet. He needs to get to 261. Marts, no! No, Marts! Come on. Marts! Marts, no!
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
Come on, man! It doesn't matter what your name is!
I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air.
Oh no! No! No!
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel!
Oh, Marts. My god. You had it, says Coverdale's. You had it. And look what happened now. What a mess. What a mess that was made. Both players are ready to go. Count them down for game number 3. Can Marts initiate the reverse sweep in 3, 2, 1? Tetris, let's find out. And on SmackDown, we are getting the Naomi reveal with her and Bianca Belair. Naomi revealing that she's the one who attacked Jade Cargill. Oh boy. These girls crying it up right now. Love it. Love it. It's good acting going on. Rory's coaching. 1, buy a laptop. 2, start tapping. 3, stack left. 4, take the burns. That's pretty much everything I knew about Tetris. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. Marts has the caca hat on. He's hoping that this could change the landscape of the match. Wilson up 2-0 on Marty. This Marty party has really taken a mind of its own after that one. Wilson looking for the L to fill the dependency, and nothing burned out of it. He doesn't go with the... Oh, Wilson. Yikes. Could get bailed out with that bar. Interesting placement. Surprised he went with that maneuver. This is... and he did not tuck the T. What? Oh, Wilson, what are you doing? Wilson! Wilson!
No! 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 Cheers! Cheers, please.
My God, what is going on with this match? What is going on with this match? Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, Marts is on the board. He's not going to get shut out, thankfully. Oh, thank you for your pity, Monsieur Wilson. Man. I needed that. I'm sure you did. That was crazy. This match is one for the ages. I'm so glad all of you are watching. Alright, waiting on the ready from Wilson. There it is. We're going to go ahead and do it. Count them down. We have game number 4 starting in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And because Wilson pooped the bed, well, why don't we do that? We're going to go a poop hat for Wilson. So once Wilson gets underway, there we go. All right, Wilson, there's your own poop hat. Maybe that'll work out for you. Maybe that'll help you play better, Wilson. Maybe that will help you play better. Oh, boy. Cock crew match. This is exactly what you came to. This is exactly what you came to see. This should have been the main event tonight, right, folks? We should have made that. We should have made this the main event, right? This is the entertainment value you want to see for Friendlies. This is what Vince is paying for. He's not paying for high-level matches. You're not getting like Dog versus Meme, epic 5-game historic battle. You're not getting Scooty versus Dangler. No. You're getting Marts versus Wilson. That's what you get. YouTube is probably in an uproar. They want their money back. Oh my God. Gilda wants to know, is it tracking? Sure, why not? There it is. See? It's tracking. It's tracking with every movement of Wilson. Oh my God. Big bucks of the king, right? Man, this is what you're paying for. This is exactly what you're paying for. Oh my God. $124 for Marts, $95,000 for Wilson. Yeah, there you go, back and forth. Hat tracking costs extra, Vince. And it costs extra, so be prepared to pay. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up. 135 for Wilson, 183 for Marts. Marts is trying to keep this match going and like to invoke a reverse sweep if possible. King knows all about reverse sweeps. He got that done on me in CTL. That was disastrous. I had a chance to stay in Division 4 and I flubbed it. But it's better that way. Better that way. I want to hang out with my friends. I want to play with Kaka GD. I want to play with Kaka Ronkley. I want to play with RXS. Katsugiri's going to be down there. There's a lot of fun people in Division 5. I can't wait. I hope I get to play a few of them. 143 for Wilson, 211 for Marty. This is level 15 action at its best. And coming up next, it's Roman, it's Toka, so you players should be warming up because if this one ends in 4, we're going to get into your match right away because King is, it's had enough tonight. I've had enough tonight. Braun Strowman versus Solo Sikoa. Oh, that's a crazy matchup. Too many mozzarella sticks. Yeah, probably. Vince, you're probably right. King doesn't giggle this much for any other match, indeed. Yeah. You won't find me laughing at all when we're watching SV and Dan V fight for the title at all. Nope. There's no giggling there. So this is a special match that you get giggling. Like a friggin' schoolgirl. Or like Jay plays Tetris. Tetris for Wilson, we'll go to 198. Marts, lumbar flat, 281. We'll go to Tetris shortly right after. Marts having a very good level 15 game. It's already at 300,000, 100,000 points ahead of Wilson. This time, no real line discrepancy between the two. Wilson knows now that got to start trying to play catch up because we're about to go to transition and the speed is going to increase. So see if we can squeeze one more out. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Bar timing just not there. There is no bar. Where's the friggin' bar, man? Nope. And Wilson made a very bad placement. See what Wilson can do, but this is a matter of time. The F-bomb getting thrown out. And there you go. There's a hat tracking there. And Wilson's done. I didn't see the score. Doesn't matter. He was way behind. Marts at 355 says game 4 is no more. We will go to a 5th and final game to decide who is the most caca of the two GGs. Mart's pointing at that hat. I told you this hat has got magical powers, man. Your son, you should get one too. Maybe you play better. All right, both players have the readies, so that means we can go ahead and get this one started. It's game 5, the first one for tonight. I don't think we've had a decider all night long. It starts up in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go. There could only be one, DJ Mr. Moto. Only one can be the crappiest. Which one will it be? Which one will it be? Oh my god. Yeah, Marts was saying before, I guess he went on break and I think he won a few matches finally, but the last time I saw Marts, he said he was on an 11-game losing streak. He was ready to call it quits. He said, "Oh, I think it's time for me to retire. I'm not having fun no more playing this game, man." And when Marts is saying that he's not having fun playing this game anymore, now you know it's serious, right? So I think there was an intervention that happened. I think they had to call a whole specialist to come and talk to him. They did the family intervention meeting. And I think that's when they decided, okay, I guess we're going to take a little road trip, man. We're going to go to New York City. We're going to hang out there. We're going to see what's going on. And maybe that will help me clear the cobwebs, and the king can finally decide to do something to make me good, and I can be playing better. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this is the Marts time. Is this the new era of Marts? Well, he's gotta give it his all. And he wants to get the win here. And just announced today by Cody Rhodes. Spoiler alert, Hall of Famer. Not a Famer. Hall of Fame induction, newest member for 2025, Lex Luger. About damn time. Lex friggin' Luger. I tried to flare on the TV, looking dynamite. She's in the best shape of her career, not gonna lie. But she got a little skinny though. She definitely got a little skinnier. 112 for Wilson, 106 for Marty. Wilson, your hat was falling off. Let's put that back on your head properly. There's Ranger in the house. I think Marts knew more about New York City than me. He was a pro tourist indeed. Yeah, I heard that you were the guest with Marty in Times Square. Where'd you guys go to eat? As Alex was saying, "Oh, thank you for the feel. Thank you for the meal, Monsieur Tetris Rancho." Actually, no one knows how Alex talks, because the only time I met Alex, he just laughed like a friggin' hyena the whole entire time. He never said a word. He just laughed every time the king was talking to him. He went to Langan's on West 47th Street. Nah, never been there. Sounds fancy. Sounds fancy. I would have just taken Marts to Junior's, which is where he went the first time he came to New York City and we hung out. We went to Junior's Cheesecake. He enjoyed it. He loved it. He ate his meal and Judy's meal too. Oh man, Judy, you're not going to finish that, right? I think I'm going to eat that for you. And then, oh, we got cheesecake. Kingsman, we're going to get some cheesecake, right? Of course, Marts. Yeah, cheesecake is a must when you come to visit me. All right, let's get a score check, because I'm sure players are dying to hear, because this one's actually a friggin' tight game. 211 for Marts, 206 for Wilson. Wilson takes the lead at 226. Marts awkward tuck there. And then I don't know what he was doing with the T piece. He's laughing too much. Oh, Kingsman, oh, you're making me laugh, man. It's so funny, Kingsman. You made me laugh, man. That's not fair. No, Kingsman, that's not fair. I'm trying to concentrate against Wilson, man. You're making me laugh. I'm trying to do reverse sweep. You're making me laugh. $2.8, $2.19 for Marts, $2.49 for Wilson. It's about who can get enough score before 19, because 19 is basically their kill screen. Well, players have not gone Well, Marts did get a little further than 19. He had a chase down that he couldn't complete. If he had completed it, this match would have been over already. Instead, here we are, Marts trying to get the reverse sweep completed. Do something that happened to the King on CTL this past week. Terribly. Tetris, Wilson, 282. Marts, 251. Marts is already on 17. He'll take a Tetris to go to 273. Wilson at 304. The music makes it feel ominous as to who can come out on top. Marts does not adjust for the S piece that was coming. Take safety double. We go to level 18. Wilson, a nice lead at 327. Marts at 279. Marts will have to try to get this board cleaned up. You don't want to go into a messy board on level 19. He's taking the burns. Oh, he was taking the burns. Yeah, he'll take a safety one if that bar comes. He chickened out on the column 8 Tetris. So we go to 19. Here we go. 292 for Marts. 342 Wilson. Wilson needs to prepare for level 19. Wilson trying to stay concentrated, but 19 has appeared. He got up on the board a little too high. Can't get pieces to the left. He's done at 345. Marty, reverse sweep, possibly in your grasp. Early shift. Disrupting! And there it is. The Marty party is over. Wilson will survive game number 5. And he'll take the game and the match. Gee friggin' jeez. Unbelievable. Congratulations to you, Wilson. Wow. Hung in there. Almost got reverse swept, but not meant to be. He sees it now. And he's going nuts. Yo! Yes, Kingsman! Yo! Yo! He's so happy. He's so freaking happy with the poop hat over there. Congratulations to him. Let's go over to the winner's scene and see him go nuts. He's happy for the victory. Congratulations. Marbles in your mouth all the time, but I guess you get the win tonight over the Marty party. Kaka Crew 2025, stronger than Kaka Crew 2023. That is proven by Wilson. GG's. And maybe I should bring in, let's see here. Can I find it? Of course we can find it. There it is. There it is. Congratulations, Wilson. You did it. You did it. And there's your poop hat. Well done for you. Kingsman, I did it. I beat the jobber. I beat the jobber, Kingsman. You can't talk shit about me anymore because I beat the jobber. Here, let's put that over here. Congratulations to you, Wilson. There you go. There's your winner. Happy days are here again. Gee friggin' jeez. Also says he hate to say it, but that might be his biggest win. Well, I guess so. I'm not keeping track on the Wilson legacy. What I am keeping track is that we are down to our final match. This is it. Main event time. They are 30 minutes behind, but that's okay. We'll get them started in 2. After this commercial break, it's Roman, it's Toka, and it is next. You're certainly not live. Still not live. I'm currently looking at Tokapitris, and it says you're offline. So we wait with bated breath as Roman is ready to go. What the? Tokapitris. Did I type it correctly? Yes, I did, because I see your shark thingy here, but you are not live. OBS is crapping itself. Oof, this is terrible. It's pulling a Marts, huh? Oh, Monsieur Kingsman, OBS is doing a Marts. He's just full of crap. No problem. You take your time, because that also... I guess that'll allow me to do a couple things here. You can see that if you want King merch... Let's go back for a second. If you want some King merch, you can easily do that. Because if you're a Monday Night Mayhemmer or a Friday Night Fighter, you can choose your gear and support your hosts. Just like Marts and Remy do. Mart's a big Friday Night Fight supporter. Remy loves that mayhem on Mondays. The Upstarts champion and Dad buying their stuff over at Kingsman36-shop.fourthwall.com. You can find all your Friendlies merch there. Whatever you buy, King gets a good chunk of that. And Burb also gets stuff for his Monday Night Mayhem apparel. So if you want to help support Burb, buy his stuff, and then I can give him money. And coming soon, Square Up, the newest Friendly show. There'll be some gear that you can get there too if you're an Ian Keith supporter. Definitely want to get a hat that says Square Up instead of hat. You know it. Also got regionals coming up. Midwest Regional is happening in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, April 4th to the 6th. It is the or one of the largest gaming expos in the country. And it is a 3-day event where you're going to get everything under the sun. You get Hatris on Friday, you get Tetris on Saturday, and Dr. Mario will be in the house on Sunday. So it's trifecta. Come out and hang out with friends such as Meme, Rhubarb, Huff, Burb, Yeehaw will be there, and a whole host of others. You don't want to miss it. That's going to be a lot of fun. The Midwest Regional in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Go be a cheesehead and have a good time out there. Meanwhile, if you like to stay in warm climate, we also got Phoenix going on the same weekend. April 4th and the 5th, CTWC will be at the Game On Expo. That'll be, without question, a lot of fun. Vince, Bidwell, Ninja, and among many others will be in attendance. You don't want to miss out on that. And word is maybe a special guest might be there. We don't know, but anything can happen in the world of classic Tetris.
Well, looks like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event.
All right, folks, now it's time for your Friday Night Fight main event of the evening. Let's get those introductions going. On the left-hand side is a former Upstarts champion looking to try to return to the glory that he once had, spinning that b-ball around, looking for the slam dunk of victory. This is Roman! And on the right, warming up on the B-type instead of getting that Tetris gym ready for warming up in gaming. This is man with a beautiful voiceover that the King's going to have to hire to do Super Show videos. This is Toka! All right, players, so you have the seed. It is pinned in the chat. If you are ready to go, then let's friggin' go. Hit me up whenever for voiceovers. Yeah, no, I will. I will. Sure. Just need a ready from you. Good luck, have fun. And there is the ready. Let's do it! Game number 1 of the main event kicks us off in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. L and the square are the first two pieces to begin this match, and that is confirmed. SPS initiated. Chelsea Green dressed up as Mick Foley. Oh my god. What? I think this match is this a hardcore match, or I don't even remember what this is supposed to be. What I do know is that this is going to be an early top out for Toka. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening tonight? Oh my word. Toka 4900 is done. Yeesh.
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
And Roman topped out at 12,000 points, so he's probably counting his blessings. The Toka fell first. Yeesh, kabibbles. That's one for the books. Wow. P.S. I'm also down to do VOVA work. Said Ian Keith. That's good to know. Crazy early drought. Main event time. No touches in that game. Yeah, I don't even know if there was any long bars in that game, honestly, but that's just crazy. That was just crazy to see. What a way to kick us off in the main event. All right, Toka's ready to go. Maybe we wanted a sneak peek of what the first two pieces were, but that's okay. Won't matter. Get it down. I got game number 2 starting in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Jay and the long bar confirmed that those were the two pieces that Toka wanted to get a sneak peek of. We'll see if any advantage is gained from that knowledge. And as a reminder for those that were watching the ad earlier, if you want to get some King merch, you can support me and Burb and eventually Ian Keith by going to kingsman36-shop.fourthwall.com. You can find that in the Twitch. You just click that link, it'll take you to the Friendlies store where you can get all that great stuff. Again, that is for those that are watching on the other platforms. Kingsman36, that's my Twitch handle. Kingsman36-shop.fourthwall.com. A lot of good stuff up there. You get Friendlies, hoodies, caps, t-shirts. Be a supporter. Be a Friday night fighter, or if you're a Monday night mayhemmer, then you can support the Burb. He gets a cut of all that stuff. King's IP, but you know, Burb is the man doing the work for Monday night, so give him some love. Be like Marts. Spend that money. Get the gear to support the longest running weekly episodic Classic Tetris show on Earth. And thankfully we got a better start in this one. For both our players, Roman at 190, Toka 193. Toka with a terrible misdrop. Oof. And now we are desperate for a bar. Caught that square over barely. Yeesh, kabibbles. Gonna throw the bar over on the right side. Gets the T over. Good lumbar flat from Toka. Another one to help stay alive. Gets the Z over. Toka is a hybrid player. Just hybrid of dash and tap. Really well done. Really well done by Toka. Back to a safe portion of the board. That could have been disastrous. Toka stays alive. We keep this match going. 214 for Toka, 206 for Roman. Roman was mired in his own day. He's going to have to go S flat. Gets the well right opened, and there it is. Tetris. Roman safe at 232. Toka 237. Got ourselves a nice close game number 2. Cody Rhodes going to speak out about the Elimination Chamber tonight on SmackDown, so another reason why we got to get this match over with. So I can hear what Cody Rhodes has to say. King's got to know, man. It's SmackDown, Gilded, right? We got to know. What does Cody got to say about the whole ordeal? We must need to know. Woman Singularity over on YouTube. Took a side is more visible. You talk about the play field, perhaps. You can see Roman's side pretty well too. I don't know. Lumbar used to reopen the right side for for Roman, excuse me. Tetris for the former Upstarts champion. Here comes Mi Chin, dressed up in an Eagles jersey since they're in Philadelphia tonight. And yeah, this is a hardcore match. They're gonna fight hardcore. That's why Chelsea Green's wearing the Cactus Jack outfit. It's funny. 452 for Toka, 394 Roman. I was about to say, is that the end of the playlist? It's like, no, can't be. Yeah, I still got another 15 minutes on this playlist. Roman is transitioned at 448. He's off to the races. Toka up kinda high. This is trouble, and Toka's gonna be done at 500,000. 500,000, 540 points. Roman, you need 501. He's got a decent board. Just gotta be careful. Let's have a hold he created. Gotta watch the P. Oh, that J is a problem. That J is an absolute problem. And that's a hang of a square. Oh, man. Roman got a little too cutesy on level 20. Could not get the J over, and that is a doom. Toka's 500,000 is going to hold. And that'll tie this up. We're even at 1. GG's. Wow, indeed, Singularity. That is a wower indeed. Players will increment the seed. Make sure we are ready to go. Signal ready. And we have the readies from both players. Let's go. Have ourselves game number 3. It is crucial because we're tied up at 1. Who will take the 2-1 advantage in 3, 2, 1? Tetris. Oh man, Michin is biting fingers. Yowzers. Michin is not playing tonight. Biting the fingers of Chelsea Green. Sheesh. It's crazy. Oh, I'm in Puzzler on Twitch. Hopefully you are enjoying this evening's finale. This is our final match on the Friday Night Fights. King will not be back next Friday. I will not be available next Friday. So you get a reprieve from the Marty parties. But hopefully should be back the following Friday. Just pending some stuff going on here at home. As we are beginning the road to reckoning. The road to reckoning. Where a lot of stuff is going to be happening. Our WrestleMania Super Show of the year coming up. Don't have a confirmed date yet, but working on it. There's a lot of stuff going on as far as Tetris action is concerned in the month of April when I would normally do the Super Show, but we shall see. Split double for Toka. Trying to go a little aggressive with a dirty setup. Gonna take a safety triple, and of course the bar comes after. What a shock. What a friggin' shock. Toka was waiting for that bar to come to get that nice dirty Tetris, and just the bar timing terrible. $111 for Toka, $159. Roman will take a Tetris to go to $182. Players are tied, one apiece. Early top out in game number 1 for Toka. Giving the gift to Roman. Game number 2, Roman fails to chase down. Hangarang J on level 20. That has put us in this situation currently where someone's looking to take the 2-1 advantage going to game number 4, try to wrap it up. 182 now for Toka, 273 for Roman, nearly 100,000 point lead in favor of a former upstart champion. Toka maybe looking to see where do I play into this king? Well, Toka has eyes set on tag team titles. Tag team partner Jakob, Tetris Jakob. Had a nice little run in the tournament, making it all the way to the Super Show. Had a wonderful promo. Really enjoyed their promo. It was very good. And Toka, oh my god, that Z piece. That is gonna do it. Toka's finished. A mess and a half. Looked like a lumbar dependency was brewing somewhere. And Roman at 368, you're gonna be good for game number 3. It'll be a 2-1 advantage to you. And you are one step away from claiming victory tonight. GG's. No. Have a YouTube user. Unfortunately, I don't know what those characters mean, but good to see you this evening. Thank you for hanging out. You are watching our final match, and could be the final game of the evening. This is game number 4. Roman gonna look to wrap it up. Toka trying to send us to the decider. It starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris as Chelsea Green goes Shane McMahon on Meechin. That should be it. 1, 2. Oh, she kicked out. Holy cow. BFAB is here. What's BFAB doing? Oof. Sorry for spoiling SmackDown for Toka, but I'm just reacting live here as Michin's got a kendo stick beating the crap out of. Oh man, that was a hard shot. Holy crap. Chelsea's really taking a beating. Air spin for Toka. Tetris follows shortly thereafter. 94,000 for Toka and 53,000 for Roman. Roman with a Tetris to go to 76,000. Only behind by less than a touch, about 18,000 points. $145 for Toka, $144 Roman. Philadelphia known for the hardcore atmosphere. Oh, we got the table. Of course, table. Yeah, the crowd loves a good table. The home of the former ECW arena. Those were some good times of wrestling, man. Toka, I don't know what Toka was trying to do there. It was a interesting setup. Misses a spin. But a bar is going to come for a split double, which does help Toka's predicament. It's 207 for Toka, 240 for Roman. We're approaching nearly the halfway marker. Roman. It's a nice dirty. You could tell it was a Tetris. It's either a Tetris or a triple. Couldn't really tell. The table bent right there. Now it's broken. Oh, we got a hooded figure that just saved Chelsea. What is going on? Who's in this hooded outfit? Who is this? Oh, it's okay. Alba Fire. Meanwhile, this board is about to go El Fuego for Toka. Gonna have to really push the tapping. Good lumbar flat for Toka, 290 to Roman's 349. Chelsea's going to get the win thanks to Alba Fire. This was a U.S. Championship match, too. Sorry, Toka, for the spoiler alert, but yeah, Alba Fire now joined with Chelsea Green. That is interesting. Yo, Alex T won the CTWC 2024. I wonder why he's not in the banner. The banner has not been updated, yeah, but there is an updated version. It's just that I don't think it's posted. We are in the works of getting a website redesign, so stay tuned with that. Welcome in. Ampu is here over on Twitch. Singularity is watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching, because we're getting close to a transition, and Toka's been having some struggles in this one. Gotta get this board under control before we go to that 19 speed. Roman at 436, Toka 377. So if Toka can't get it together in the next 5 lines, Roman's gonna close this one out. Roman has gone due transition. Toka barely got that lumbar over. And here we go. Good piece sequence for Toka. Does get the right open. Lombard. Bang, bang! Tetris. Nice job for Toka. That was huge to get that working. Nice dirty Tetris for Toka up on row 3. Delayed burn set. These pieces stink. Roman, good dash control. 522. Keeping that lead. Toka's board getting higher and higher. Got the lumbar over. What? Toka, that was tremendous. I didn't think you were going to get it. Toka proving me wrong. Toka trying to say, King, you left me off of the honorable mentions. You left me off of the Fave 5. What do I got to do, King, to prove that I should be on one of them? Oh, this survival is definitely up there. Tetris for Toka, 516. Imagine not requiring cams on the flagship channel in the classic Tetris scene. Kingsman and Vance, you should be ashamed. If I see one more plushie, waifu, or gif of Pumpy dancing on the table instead of a high quality player camera, I will contact the Department of Tetris Efficiency and report you to Elon Musk. Please do. As Roman is topped out at 597, he was waiting for a bar in the middle and he couldn't get it to go. Tetris for Toka at 617 is got it. Singularity, you were not wrong because game 4 is no more. Toka has tied it up. We will go to 1/5 final game to end the night. Gee friggin' jeez. And we're going to assume that we did get a raid from our friends at Monthly Tetris Party of 55. Roman subscribed 55 minutes ago, so there you go. I missed that too. And that's what brings us to our 5th and final game, folks. We're going to go to a 5th and final game. Dote is coming for you. Oh no. Gotta watch out for that. That 5-tap, yeah, Toka, that was crazy what you were doing. I think it's a decider. I think you're right, Singularity. We're going to go to a 5th and final game for our players to finish it out. Final game of this stream. You know the funny thing, man, is that these two do have cams and they usually are on cam, but tonight they said F it. I'm not doing it. Thank you for the countdown, well, count up bits, I guess. So while we count up 123 bits, I'm going to count down the 3, 2, 1 Tetris for our fantastic finale as we wrap up the night with teas and bars. Hope you had a lovely stream over there, Monthly Tetris, because you're a very busy man this weekend. No rest for the weary. This is a interesting start for Toka. Gets the Z over for the double, another long bar for the double. Monthly Tetris, how do you feel about mushroom on your pizza? Inquiring minds want to know. Both players struggling at the moment to survive. Roman gets that long bar all the way to the left side, but that square is gonna. Oh no, Roman! Top out at 57,000. Das is gonna fail there. You kind of just saw that drought killing any momentum. Toka, you need 58,000. This Tetris will do it. Bang! We are done. Game, set, and match, because Toka will survive game number 5. And that will call this match over. GG's. Well, that one kind of went out with a whimper. We'll go over to the winner scene and congratulate the plushie. Because who doesn't love good old Blahaj? IKEA mascot, practically. Drinking a cup of coffee and whatnot, and spinning around. There you go. Crazy, 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 crazy stuff. Congratulations to you, Toka. Well done. GG's. Well, there you have it, folks. That is the end of tonight's episode of the Friday Night Fights. Hope you all enjoyed that. Tough ending there. You always like to see a good banger of an ending, but that's Class Touches in a nutshell. Doesn't always work out. Thank you, Cousin Abby, for the gift sub to Toka Pytrus. That was very nice of you to do that, Cousin Abby. Very nice supporter of Classic Tetris, so I thank you for doing that. Thank you again to Vandy for the bits. King will get a portion of that $1.23. And yeah, thank you for the raid again as well. So pretty much, yeah, that's it. Kind of a early night, thank God, because I'm gonna go watch Cody Rhodes. He's coming out and he's gonna talk about what happened at the Elimination Chamber. Got getting kicked in the nuts by John Cena. So that's it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go watch that in a moment. But first, what we're gonna do is talk about these things real quick. We got our friends at Phoenix. Let me just double check something here. Oh yeah, well, see, we gotta talk about stuff. So there we go. That's the show here that you just watched. It's Friday Night Fights featuring me, the King on the right. Burb is on the left to host the Monday Night Mayhems. He may not be hosting this coming Monday, but we'll see. But you can watch us on Mondays or Fridays here on this channel, usually around 6:30 p.m. on the East Coast time. The World Tour CTWC is already in effect. Going to get an updated slide for that next time. Kind of was running late, so we'll get that fixed up. But the ones that you need to know that are coming up right now are pretty much we got Mexico that is coming up towards the end of the month. Actually, this is in April. Sorry, this is April 26 and 27. I don't know why I put that ahead of the slide there when I forgot about Austria and the other ones, but that's okay. It's being hosted by Pollo Salazar, a great community member. He's going to have a lot of good times there in CTWC Mexico. That's April 26th to 27th. So if you're in the Latin American region, or if you want to go past the border and see maybe if you don't be able to come back, well, you can head out to Mexico and have a good time. Tournament will be happening on Sunday the 27th. Qualifiers are free play going on the day before that. And as mentioned, we got Phoenix going on. It is CTWC Phoenix over at the Game On Expo, one of the largest expos in the country. Going to get another large one right after that, too. This is going on April 4th to the 5th at the Phoenix Convention Center. It's a lot of fun. You're going to get Vince, Bidwell, might be some stars that'll be showing up there. You never know who's going to make an appearance. People are starting to fly around the country, all these events. So Phoenix certainly is a fun one. And there may be a special guest there that might be gracing us with their appearance. And no, it is not any controversial figures, so to speak. This one is a very tried and true individual and very well known. If they do decide to stop by the booth, you'll see them hopefully on stream. And then right here, the Midwest Regional for Midwest Gaming Classic over in Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Barrett Center from April 4th to the 6th. You're going to get 3 days full of great stuff. It's Hatris on Friday night. So be the world champion of Hatris if you can make it there. You get Class Tetris on Saturday, which you'll see stars such as Meme, Rhubarb, and Huff all in attendance. And then followed by Sundays, Dr. Mario, as it is our sister organization, hosted by our friends Burb and Eha. I can't wait for all of that stuff. And of course, support the King and Burb. If you're a Monday Night Mayhem or a Friday Night Fighter, you can choose your gear and go to Kingsman36-shop.fourthwall.com and support us. Buy the gear. Got t-shirts, hoodies, hats, stuff like that. You know, Van can make money off of his rink-dink operation of CTM, well, we could do the same here too. So, get a custom domain FFS. Why do I gotta get a custom domain? Why can't I just use the domain they have? What's wrong with it? Is it that hard? Sorry, is that? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let me get CTM.WTF because LOL was taken. What a friggin' goof. What a friggin' goof. Who wants to type all that? Not that hard. Or you can use the command here. I do have CTWC.WTF if you want it. Well, talk to Vince. That's his bag. That's not me. But there you go. Just click that link if you want to support the king. Go ahead, Van. Buy a mug. Go buy a Friday Night Fight mug. They're adorable. Go ahead and do that. And Cousin Avi with a tier 1 sub to monthly Tetris. That's very nice of you, Cousin Avi. That's very nice of you. Thank you. He needs it because he's broke. Command website. There it is. Yeah, it's there. Thank you, Cousin Avi, if you're going to take a look. I appreciate that. All right. So 65 jabronis that are still watching this stream. So I wonder, let's see, what is going on in the world of Class Tetris. I mean, I have some streamers here that I could send you to. And apparently we're the only ones. No wonder Van rated the channel. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. My God. There is no freaking buddy else streaming Tetris. So, you know what? I'm going to take you to a friend of the channel. Stop my stream, but there is a 3-minute delay. Oh, shoot. I was the only one. You Are you still streaming, Avi? I'll send you over there if you're still streaming. I didn't see you, though. On the Tetris channel, says 59 viewers are watching, and they're watching this nonsense going on right now. Otherwise, I'll send it to a friend of mine. You stopped? Okay. All right, then we're going to raid. We'll send it over to a lovely woman that is doing some arts and crafts stuff. Big supporter of Tetris. Was once on this show before and then quit. Send to the friend. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, man. We're going to send to Evie. Because she's a friend. She's doing crafts and art. Maybe some of you guys will actually enjoy it. So who knows. Go hang out. She's also playing copyrighted music, which is okay because she doesn't keep the streams anyway. So if you're a fan of the 80s and 90s like me, then that's the place for you. So I'm going to head over there. I'm going to watch Cody Rhodes. He's talking. Folks, I'll see you all next time. Thank you.